In this video, you are going to see the battery drain test of the Samsung Galaxy S25 FE mobile. I'm going to use this mobile with different applications for a few minutes each, making a total of about 1 hour. Let's see how well this battery actually lasts. Currently, the battery level is at 100%. First, I'm playing a YouTube video at 4K resolution. Let's see how much the battery drops after about 15 minutes. We can play HDR videos on YouTube without any issues on this mobile phone. I'm using the 5G network for this testing. Sometimes, due to the area I'm staying in, it drops to 4G and then regains 5G again. So overall, I'm testing this entire thing using mobile internet. The videos are looking great on this mobile phone. If you are someone who watches a lot of content, especially movies or series, this is going to be very good for that. Coming to the display size, it is 6.7 inches with a screen to body ratio of around 89.2%. Even in the unboxing video, I showcased this by comparing it with the previous model and showed you how thin the bezels are. This display can go up to a maximum 120Hz refresh rate. After 15 minutes of 4K HDR YouTube video playback, the battery drops to 98%. Coming to the heating, the mobile is not hot after this. Next, I'm doing the CPU throttling test for about 15 minutes. You can also observe the graph here along with the text below it to understand how well this chipset performs. As you can see here, the graph is slowly changing in color, which means the performance is dropping over time. This mobile phone comes with the Exynos 2400 chipset. This is the last year's flagship chipset from Samsung and it is built on a 4nm process. This is one of the main reasons why people usually prefer Snapdragon variants over Exynos in Samsung mobiles. After 30 minutes of overall usage time, the CPU throttling test is also completed. Coming to the statistics, the battery drops to 91%. You can observe the text here saying that the CPU was throttled to 54% of its maximum performance. The mobile gets hot after this test, guys. So next, for about 15 minutes, I'm keeping the Instagram Explore section running. Let's see how the battery is going to be dropped after that. This S25 FE comes with a bigger battery compared to the previous generations. Samsung has now added a 4900 mAh battery capacity in this model. Now, the huge battery trend is going on due to newer battery technologies. So we can expect a very good battery backup phones in the coming months. Even the charging speed has been increased for this mobile phone. Previously it was 25 watts, but now this model supports up to 45 watts charging. When it comes to wireless charging, it supports up to 15 watts with QI2 compatibility. However, there is no magnetic ring on the back side. You can get that by using a dedicated back case. I have also made a video on some of the best back covers for this mobile phone. I'll add that video after this so you get an idea of which back case suits you. Due to the lock screen timer settings, I missed a few minutes initially and compensated for that after changing the settings. So you are going to see more than the 1 hour mark timing now. After using Instagram for some minutes, the battery is now at 89%. Next, I'm going to record a 4K 30fps video for about 15 minutes. Let's see how much the battery drops after that. This mobile phone also comes close to the good camera setup compared to the S25 flagship models. Many of you have been asking me to compare this mobile phone with the S24 FE in the camera department. That video is currently under the pipeline and you are going to see it very soon. If you are watching this video later, you can check out the description box as well as the comment section for more related videos on this mobile phone. Unlike other FE models, this mobile also supports up to 8K video recording, but personally, I'm not a huge fan of it right now. Also, after recording this video, I'm going to show you how much space a 15-minute 4K 30fps video actually occupies. Alright, now we have completed the testing. Coming to the battery level, it is at 84%. The 15-minute 4K video recording occupied 5.34 GB of storage. This is exactly why I mentioned in my previous video as well, choose the 256 GB model instead of the 128 GB one because storage fills up very fast. So finally, after more than 1 hour of continuous usage, the battery dropped to 84%, which is actually very good, especially considering that I was using the 5G network throughout. Do note that if you use the mobile phone for very basic tasks or mostly for video watching, the battery drop is going to be much less than this. That's the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Comment below and let me know what do you think about the battery backup on this mobile phone? Also, if Samsung introduces silicon carbon battery technology to the FE models, how much battery capacity are you expecting or hoping for? Thanks for watching and stay connected. See you again in the next video.